If your loved one has been arrested, you may feel like everything is over. It's the end of the story. However, as an experienced criminal defense attorney, I can tell you that's chapter one of a long story that you play more control in than you may realize. If self-defense is not an option, and there's not a search and seizure suppression issue in your case, the next defense is whether or not the government can make their case. The government has the burden of proof in a criminal case in Oklahoma, and is the highest burden in our justice system. They must prove beyond a reasonable doubt that you committed each offense that you're alleged to have committed. In Oklahoma, as in many states, there are elements to the offenses, and the government has the burden of proof of proving each of those elements beyond a reasonable doubt. In many cases, the government may have clear evidence to meet their burden of beyond a reasonable doubt on a few or one of the elements in your case. However, if they cannot establish any of the key elements of your offense, then the government cannot meet its burden at jury trial, and we can seek a dismissal of your charges. The government's ability or lack of ability to prove an element in your offense beyond a reasonable doubt is one of the key tools that we use as defense attorneys to fight the government's case against you.